dot item underscore name. Copy paste. So QTY price and then total. So this total is going to be item dot total itself. Okay. Check. Am I running my server? No. To run the server, Python cart dot objects dot create, and in this create, what I'm going to do initially when we are writing that time, the quantity is going to be 1, right? So I will say item underscore name is equal to this and call it as food. Okay, it is going to be food dot item name, correct? Then next thing, what do we have into our cart? What are the things we created into our cart? Item name, quantity, price, and total. So item name, quantity will be 1. We'll just keep it as 1. Afterwards, we'll do the logic. Like if there is already, or if this item is already added, okay? See, if the item is already added, and let's say a user clicks on add to cart again, then what it should do? It should only increase its quantity and the total price, correct? Based on the quantity, it should increase the total price also. That we will do. That also we will do. Now only better. So first, what I am going to do, we are going to use implement this exception handling. All of you know exception handling? Yes? Yes or no? Yes, right? All of you know exception handling. Hey, not file handling. Exception handling. Try, except. Correct? So why am I using this try log? Because I'm going to use get method. Okay, I'm going to use what? Get method. See how the logic works. I'll say cart dot objects dot get. I'm trying to get the object. I'll say name equal to, I'll say name equal to what? I'll say food dot item name. Okay, that means what I'm trying to do is, if it's basically I'm checking whether this particular item is already added to cart or not. Okay, I'm checking that. Let's say if the cart is not there inside this, if that particular food item is not there inside this cart, what will happen, guys? I'm using get method. If that particular food item is not there, okay, the item with this particular food item name, this item name is not there, what will happen? Tell me. This is also item name, I guess. Item underscore name. It is going to give me error, right? Obviously. And how we can, handle this error? Only by using exception handling. Correct? I can handle these errors only by using exception handling, right? That's why I'm doing this. Okay. So I'll say try to get this element. Okay. Try to find this item. If suppose it does not finds the element, then what I will do? That means the item is not added into that cart page, correct? Item has been not added into that cart page, this cart model, cart table. So I will create the table. So I will say cart dot objects dot create. Okay. When I'm creating item underscore name is going to be equal to food dot item name. Okay. Then its quantity initially, see, I'm creating a new data, right? New cart item. That means its quantity is going to be how much? One. Correct? Its quantity is going to be one. And its price is going to be equal to food dot price. Correct? Then its total is going to be how much? Total is going to be food dot price into food dot quantity. No, initially it is going to be this much only. Correct? Initially, when I'm creating first time, correct? Whenever I'm creating it for the first time, that means what is going to be? It is going to be equal to the price only, right? Because quantity is also one. Correct? All of you understood up till here. We are just using try and accept. Why we are using this try accept? You understood. I'm just checking whether I have already added that item into my cart or not. If I have added that item into the cart, that means the second time I click on add to cart, okay, the second time I click on add to cart, what should happen? What should happen here? It should just increase my quantity, correct? It should just increase my quantity by one. Yes or no? So I will say, I'll just simply say here c equal to cart dot objects dot get. Okay. If suppose somehow I have added that particular item into my cart already, that time what should happen? That time it means that I'm clicking on that item once again. So it should only increase my quantity and also replace my total. Yes or no? So I will say, I'll call it here c dot, it is going to be quantity equal to, no, plus equal to 1 every time. Correct? Initially when it gets created it is 1. The next time when I click on add to cart, the quantity we will get that item here. Correct? It is going to get and it will increase the quantity of it, and also it is going to change its total. So we'll say total equal to, uh, it is going to be how much? C dot quantity into C dot price. Correct? Total will be replaced or overridden by this new quantity into the price. Understood up till here? Adding items to the cart. Understood? Yes or no? Very easy it is. Very easy. If you really want to become a developer, then this is the very much easiest thing actually. If you can't understand this much, then it is going to be very much difficult for you to crack the interviews. These are the things they might ask you to create. Okay, creating you my free knowledge here. Not free, some of you are paid maybe, but this is something extra I'm sharing, so take it. And after this, what I want to do is, after I do this, I don't want this http response and all. Okay, I just want to get redirect to again my home page. Okay, home page. Fine. Reload, everything is working fine. Reload. Okay, shall we test it, guys? Shall we test it? Shall I click on this add to cart? Okay, we'll click on this add to cart. Okay, let's see if it is working or not. Okay, I'll click on this add to cart. Correct, has been added. Now I'll go to my cart and check. Is it giving me the item which I added? Price is 199 and total is 199, correct? I'll go back to my home page. I'll add anything else. Let's say I want large Pepsi. Okay. I'll add this one also. Fine. Let's go back to our home. Sorry, cart, and we'll check. Is it adding Pepsi black large? Correct. Now let's say I want to add this again. One more I want to add. Okay. One more I want to add, like Caribbean spicy. This one. So what I will do? I will come here and I'll do it again. Added. Let's see what is happening now. Okay, one more thing. One small teeny tiny mistake. We have to do c dot save. Correct? Yes or no? We have to do c dot save. One small mistake. Now let us try. I'll go back to my home. Just reload it and I'll try to add now. Okay, everything is working fine. Yes. See, price is how much and it is giving us total also. Correct? Now we added 2. Yes or no? Again, home page. I'll come here. I'll add one more thing. Let's add this all in one bucket also. Okay. Add it. I'll go to my cart. Add it, right? All in one bucket, one quantity. Like all this total price you want to add there. At last you want to add total price also. Okay. We'll do that. Fine. We'll do that also. In our cart page, right? It is into our cart page. I'll say tr. I'm going to say rose pen. Do we have rose pen? Yeah. No, okay, okay, sorry. It is for TD, I guess. I'll say TD equal to row. Yeah. Rows pen. How many rows? 3 rows. I'm going to say total. Okay. No. Total. And one more TD will say. Okay. TD here, and I'm going to pass one total of it. Okay, I'll also pass the total of this, all these items which are added. I'm going to pass the total of those also. So here in this cart page we are already getting this, right? Correct. So I'm going to type here for now we'll just keep it as simple as possible. For I'm going to say total equal to 0 initially. I'll take total equal to 0. I'll say for I in C, we'll say total plus equal to C dot total. Correct? And here I'm going to pass like final total. Okay, I'll call this as final total. Final underscore total. Yeah, final underscore total. Okay, better. Final total equal to this. And here in this cart, I am going to do this final underscore total, correct? And say dot 00, just for the sake. As no. Which one? Query set object has no. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine. My bad. It has to be I dot total, not C dot total. I dot total, correct? See here. Is it giving now total, entire total, all of their total if you want? It's okay because we have all in one bucket now. We don't have any offers going on. Okay. Yes. Okay. We use card. How do I do this? Rose pen. If I do four, it's going to work. So columns pen it is. Oh, okay, yeah. Correct, correct, correct. Oh, yeah. Right, I guess. Columns pen. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Vanita. And whoever said it before, I guess. Yeah. Understood? It's interesting, right? Entire card page. Okay, fine. Yes, of course. It this working with guys. See, every time I cannot teach you these projects. Okay, teaching projects is not my job. Working on project is your job. Okay, my job is to teach you concepts and show you some simple projects by which like all these things you can use. Okay, whatever I have shown you in this project are all the things which you can, you know, take all these things. Soon I will teach. Don't worry. Before that, I'm going to take one mock. Oral mocks I will start taking. Yes, after mock. Not really after mock. Okay. During the time of class, we are going to take class. But apart from our class timings, I'm going to take the mock. Okay. I will schedule. Mostly, I will just tell you guys to join. Okay. I'll just simply tell you guys to join and you have to join the meet. Okay. On Google Meet. And you have to be ready. Yes. And I will note down all the ratings and I'm going to, upload these ratings. And this is going to be a very important mock. Okay. So almost interview based. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, before that, see guys, it's not done yet. Okay. We'll do one more thing. We'll create rest of the things you guys can create for this. Yes. Rest of the things you guys can create, right? Yes or no? Like if you click on this, it should redirect you to some other page where it shows all the details and all that you can do. Add to cart you can do. Then edit your cart also you can do. Yes, editing your cart. Can you do that? Here just edit your cart. Okay, that's it. Nothing much you need for this. Editing your cart, like deleting deleting any of these items if you don't want. Okay. Okay, guys can do something like this. See, come to your cart here, create one more, copy paste, and just have one like TD anchor tag having edit, one mic tag having delete. So it's going to be type class btn. Now, by the way, guys, this btn, okay, this btn is an inbuilt class. Okay, this btn is an inbuilt class which specifies that I am going to make use of this anchor tag as a button. Okay, and this is an inbuilt of what? This is of bootstrap. Okay, class equal to btn, and start learning btn. This actually makes your work easier. Okay, btn, I will say btn primary and delete. What color should we put for delete? Btn red only. Danger. Better? Better, right? And all these things you can do by yourself. I know that. You just like edit it and delete. Okay. I know you guys are smart. You guys can make it much more better than this. Better than whatever I have done. You guys can do it like create it much more better. Okay. Say we just created one front end. Okay. Only front end you created. There are no links attached to this. Okay. Now what I did here, I just created something like this. Some navbar I created here. Okay. One navbar I created, and also how did I created this navbar? Using Bootstrap. Correct. How do we use Bootstrap, guys? Tell me. First, we go to the Bootstrap website, and from there we are going to copy paste both of the CDN links. Correct. Yes, we'll go to Bootstrap and we'll copy paste both of those CDN links. And those CDN links are what? One is the link tag and another one is the script tag. We are going to copy the link tag and paste it into where? Into our head. Correct? Into our head tag wherever our title is written. And the second link which is there called as script, using script tag, that we are going to take and put it inside our body tag. Correct? Almost at the end of the body tag. Okay, before ending. So that is going to apply like most of the CSS to your project. Okay, your bootstrap will this your project will start looking much better, much elegant, you can say. And after that, you have all the code written in the bootstrap website. Whatever you want to work on, you can go and choose. Okay, for example, if you want any table also, you can go and search for, okay, how do we create table. It's all about writing this different classes. Okay, it is all about writing different classes. So you are just going to write some different classes. Now here I copy pasted this entire navbar. Correct. This navbar I copy pasted, rest of the things were as it is. Okay, rest of the things were as it is. Then also I created one button called as add to cart. Okay. Now obviously when I created this button called as add to cart, what I have to do? I have to just add this particular thing to my cart page. Correct. So what I did, I created one model. Okay. I created one model called as cart, where I created some simple information which I can put. For example, the name of the product or name of the item, Then quantity. See, when it comes to cart page, quantity is important, price is important. Only the name or the description is like it's your choice whether you want to include description or not. Name is of course important, and then the total price is important. That's it. Yes, yes. I'm just first just revising it. Okay. Without even looking at the code, you have to just visualize things into your mind. Okay, I'm going to show, don't worry. So first we did that, correct? Now we'll go back and we'll see what I did. We went to our home, we created some fields into our model, correct? We created one model called as cart where I created some fields. Okay, and here I ran some migrations. Now what I created here, item name, quantity, price, and total. Hmm? Then I went to my views. I just created something called as this, only this much part I created. Okay, one add to cart function I created, correct? And this add to cart function, I just first I always test my functions whether they are working properly or not. What I was returning here, I was just returning one HTTP response, correct? I was returning HTTP response, and here you can see that if I go here, now I'm returning what? Now I'm redirecting. Before I was just returning HTTP response and checking it whether it is working or not. After I click on this, so obviously I had to create one URL for it. I created one URL, correct, and gave this URL to what? To these buttons here, correct? To this add to cart button, I gave this URL by passing the ID. Okay. Now after I pass the ID, I am trying to get that particular item from our food, correct? From our menu, yes or no? From our menu, we are trying to get that particular item. So obviously that item will be there. Fine. After that, I'm also again checking whether that particular item, okay, whether that particular item with that particular name, is it there in my cards or not? Okay, I'm just checking it whether that particular item, that food item, whatever I have, I'm trying to add into my cart page, is it already added or not? That I'm checking. Okay, let's say it is not there. First time I'm trying to add that item. So obviously that item will not be there. So here get will give throw me error. Now as soon as this try block gets any error, it will directly go to our accept block and it will create a new item first, correct? So it is